Welcome, this is British National Party Television coming to you from outside the Crown Court in Preston, Lancashire. Now a few days ago, 6 members of the Dieter family were sentenced here to serve prison terms ranging from 3.5 years to 6 years. Now the crime the Dieters committed has been well reported in the national press. Indeed, it's caused a bit of a sensation. But there are aspects of this crime which has been largely ignored, and it's for that reason that we're here today. The crime that the Dieters committed was the attempted kidnap with what many believe the eventual intention to murder a young woman called Sarah Harrison. Now Sarah Harrison worked in a clothing shop in Blackburn. It was there that she met a member of the Dieter family, a young lady, similar age to herself, young 20s, early 20s, called Nazima. Now Nazima and Sarah struck up a friendship, and it was during this friendship that they learned that there was a strong sexual attraction between the two of them. So they embarked on a clandestine lesbian love affair. Unfortunately, details of this affair leaked out to the other members of the Dieter family, who from that moment onward started to plan the eventual kidnap and likely murder of Sarah Harrison. They put their plans into action in June of last year, when 4 members of the family awaited to catch Sarah as she left her place of work. One of the kidnap gang was Nazima's brother. He carried with him a bradawl. Now a bradawl is a spiked tool used for punching holes in leather. The other members of the kidnap gang were 3 of Nazima's sisters. These were middle-aged women, well-built and strong. One of them was dressed in a full niqab. When Sarah left the shop, she was immediately seized by these women, who tried to bundle her into a waiting car. However, they had vastly underestimated the fighting spirit of Sarah, who many say fought like a wildcat. Unfortunately, the more she resisted, the more violent and the more aggressive the 3 Muslim women became. Blows rained down on Sarah's head. She was punched, she was kicked, her hair was pulled and she was pushed towards the car. But she fought with all her might, trading blow for blow and kick for kick. Eventually, the Muslims lost heart and fled the scene. Now it's ironic that during the fracas, one of the Muslims cried out something along the lines that Sarah should not have messed with the Muslims. But many now say that it's the Muslims that should not have messed with Sarah. Now, like I say, this side of the story has been quite well reported in the national press. But what has not been reported is the fact that the Dieter family did not initiate this kidnap attempt on their own. Prior to the attempt being made, they consulted an imam in their local mosque. And according to the court reports that we have read, this imam encouraged the Dieter family to take action before it was too late. He even condoned the use of violence. Now, obviously, this man thought that Sarah had contravened Sharia law and should be punished. But it's not for him to sit in judgment and jury over the actions of Sarah, no matter how offensive her behaviour was to him. He has not been appointed by the government of this country into any position of authority in this way. It is certainly not his position to encourage the Dieter family to be the executioners in this case, which is exactly what he did. Now, all the experts that we have consulted say that this is a clear incitement to commit a criminal offence, and therefore he should be prosecuted. But no prosecution has taken place as far as we're aware. So the question that is being asked is why are the authorities not pursuing this man for incitement to criminal behaviour? And rumours abound that the same dark forces that protected the killers of Charlene Downs are again at work in Lancashire, protecting this man from the forces of the law. But whatever's the truth, no one can deny that confidence in the criminal justice system is being severely undermined by the failure to bring this man to book. Indeed, in the eyes of many, the criminal justice system in Lancashire is nothing but a joke. Now, whilst this aspect of the story is clearly a cause for concern, perhaps it's well worth remembering the other side of the story, the uplifting side, and that is the memory of little Sarah fighting off 3 Muslim women at the same time. She showed the indomitable fighting spirit of our people when push comes to shove. And despite some people being a little concerned about her sexuality, she has almost universally been taken to the heart of the people of Lancashire, who have called her our little Viking. And indeed, she's inspired the crew here at BNPtv, who would like to nominate her for a True Brit Award. Thank you very much for watching.